Welcome to Ask Tammy. I wanted the world to know how intelligent and vibrant and beautiful my wife is. She knows something about everything, and I want to share her wealth of knowledge with the world. That is the premise of this wonderful podcast.
Don't have tunnel vision. Think big.
I'm Scott Messina. This is the lovely Tammy Messina, and my buddy Jason Logan as mediator, host, co-host.
I have a feeling you're definitely need some mediation over here after this entire setup that we've just gone through.
That I've been sitting here for like 9 hours.
I don't do things half-ass.
I'm not saying you did, but this is a podcast, and this is probably got to be the only podcast in the world that has 7 cameras rolling right now.
And 6 background.
Yeah.
And some ugly-ass Uggs or whatever the hell they are.
We started this at 4. These were tennis shoes. It's not slippers.
She killed a rabbit and a squirrel for them some bitches. God.
These are indoor, outdoor.
Yeah, I like them. They got the fur on them.
Okay,
Shout out to Ugg.
Yeah, I was going to say, we weren't allowed to wear labels, but you came out the gate with Ugg.
I like the fact that we have ambiance too, Scott. So yeah.
Hey, wait. Let's do a shot with Scott.
Oh, I love that.
Shot with Scott. Bring it up.
I can't reach you all the way. Tammy's got me.
Reach over, you son of a bitch.
I'm in a chair. I got a microphone.
He said,
hold on.
You're strapped in, but people don't know.
God damn.
My foot green.
That's right.
I'm just saying. All right, Scott, back to your intro. Go ahead. I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ask Tammy. No, man, we got Jason here. He's been on podcasts, profound DJ buddy of mine for 20 years. We got a lot of very, very close friends, and Tammy and he are now BFFs.
We're TikTok buddies.
TikTok friends. Yeah, we're TikTok friends.
Tic-tac buddies. Tic-tac?
Tic-tac or TikTok?
No, y'all need tic-tacs.
I have another.
All right, so Tammy, there's a series here. We're going to get into conversation. I just want to get you going, like you
I have
know.
a feeling he's going to be.
I'm just here to mediate / interject. Enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, okay. Will you get, babe? Seriously, take the shoes down because you're gonna say, it looks really bad on that camera. All you see is your big ass dinosaur paws.
Dinosaur balls.
All right.
Because I can't even do anything. My mic's in the way.
I swear to, I will put a Janet Jackson McDonald mic on you. I should. Welcome to Ask Tammy, because that bitch knows everything. Not everything, everything. And I want to share with the world the wealth of knowledge my beautiful wife has. I'm not mean. I'm nothing but loving. We've been married 26 years.
We've been
Scott, we've been setting up for an hour and a half.
Sitting here for 4 hours.
We've become best friends, and we're drunk, and now we're ready to have a show. Let's go.
And I have to hold.
Pop.
Will you stop touching the mic, please?
I have to hold my mic.
No, you don't. That big ass there. I can still hear you. Can you still? I can still hear her. Don't block your beautiful face.
Oh, okay.
Touch the mic again.
Let me not be picked up.
Pinky.
Let me not be hurt.
Next Friday night. Next Friday. Touch that mic again.
Have you seen Friday?
No, Friday after next. And then Friday after next with Day Day. All right, Tammy, talk to your fans. Talk to your fan.
Yeah, I have a fan.
I'm here for
excited.
you. I'm here for all of it.
Who invited you? How the hell did you get here?
Been here for 9 hours. We have so many back-end jokes now.
Yeah, already. By the way, this is the real reason why. Look at my microphone. Look at Scott's microphone. That'd be at least $1,500. Tammy is talking to her boobs.
I have to hold mine.
I've got the Radio Shack Eckerd Z right here.
Hey, that's a damn good mic, man.
It is? Okay, cool. Just checking. Anyways, welcome to the show. I don't even know what we're talking about. Scott, tell people what we're doing here, man.
Basically, I was serious. I told Tammy, I said, she's so helpful when somebody asks her a question, and whether she knows the answer, whether she's correct or not.
She's going to give an answer.
She will try. She will pull something out of her ass, out of the sky. She will figure out a way to help a person because she's so helpful.
And 90% of the time, I'm right.
I'm going to go with 25.
Really?
I mean, babe, I love you, but
90%.
if it was 90%, I wouldn't want to do a show.
All right, well, give us an example. Ask her a question. Let's see how she does.
All right. Let's ask serious questions, and then we're going to... And the questions were on my phone, and I'm recording with my phone. All right, so Tammy, corporate America, you're so good at navigating the politics. How do you sustain? Help your viewers understand how you sustain navigating the politics in today's society.
Is that a real question for real?
How have you been so good? I know what the answer is, but I want to see if you answer it.
How do I sustain what?
How do you sustain corporate America being able to navigate through the politics of corporate America?
How do I sustain?
You've had the same job. We don't have to tell anybody your business.
I've been
but
there
you've been
for
there for
23 years.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do you sustain? How have you not gotten laid off?
Oh, that's just that's luck.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
That's a kind of a weird question.
No,
That was intellectual.
that was a weird question.
Yeah, we don't like that question. How about this one? What about...
You're fired, man. Get off set.
That's terrible.
He fired me from my own show.
In the
How do you
Your show.
sustain the level of...
Yeah, how did you not get fired? But here's my question.
You suck so bad, how have you not gotten fired?
The TPS reports. My God, the TPS reports. In the 23 years you've been at your job, have you noticed the annoyance of shortening everything down to an
acronym?
An acronym.
Oh my God.
EOD.
We have our own dictionary. And
Yeah.
this is a true story. He's been with me for so long at this company. I could literally be talking in acronyms and he'd walk by and he would like label them right off. And like we joke online, like, you know, my husband just literally called that acronym out. We'll make jokes at work where we'll have full, complete sentences and just acronyms and wait for people to like reply back
I
what
think
they
that
are.
is the dumbest thing. You can't say
It's your
in
own
the day.
language.
You
Yeah, it's
can't
your
say
own
in the
language.
day. You can't say personal time off. You have to say PTO. It bothers me. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm an old
Yeah.
person. Those acronyms were not
Yeah.
around when I was doing things.
But that's military.
What's a CSD?
I don't know.
Yeah,
is
see?
that a sexually transmitted?
STD.
Oh, that's good. No, it's a carbonated soft drink.
Oh, okay.
See?
Well, now you're telling everybody where you work.
No, not
No,
really.
not yet.
Industry.
Not yet.
But yeah, I just find that so pretentious and
Yeah.
so millennial.
But it's military. Didn't
But
the
it's
military
not-
start that?
But
does
it's,
it, but
but it's lazy. And it's only
lazy.
lazy to a degree because you talk so much with so many different things. You have to be able to like consolidate it just to get like more out. Like I'm not going to say carbonated soft drink. That's too much. CSD.
That's fine, but personal time off, that's not a problem.
PTO.
PTO. EOD. I need that. I
End
need
of
your
day.
PTO by EOD.
Yeah.
Really?
EOY. End of year.
Yeah.
End of week. Yeah, it's all EOW.
I don't like it.
We're lazy.
I don't like it. This is why I do what I do, and Scott does what he does.
Yeah, I'm not a corporate America guy.
No, me neither.
And I've only ever. So that actually goes back to your first question. So I will say we have gotten to the point where he'll draft an email to someone and lets me read it because he's so like singular focused on what he has to say. And then like I'll go back and like almost completely rewrite it, but in a like a more corporate America
Right.
way. Cause that's all I know. And it's like,
Well, that's kind of make me look weak. The
No,
reality
it's
of it
not.
is.
I just meant that.
No,
it's-
no, no,
it's
no.
good
You're right. You
sometimes
do.
to, like, change.
But the reality of it is, I just don't give a. And I tell people the way it is, and
He
I cut right
doesn't.
through the
But
bullshit.
then I have
And at
to
the end,
come
and
back.
at the end of the
Yeah.
day, if you're busy or on a call, and I go to second guess myself, I'll use AI,
Yeah.
Chat GPT all day.
So maybe
All day.
Maybe a better way to phrase Scott's inadequate question would to be say, how would you help your children who are beginning to start their careers in the corporate world? How would you better advise them to handle themselves in the corporate world so as not to get fired?
Yeah, I mean, it's a completely, it's its own culture. I mean, obviously, right? Like when you start out, you learn to just, you have to be able to adjust and evolve and flex in corporate America. You have to play the game. That's not really a game. You know, you have to do just enough to be recognized, but not too much that you're on someone's radar.
That's the answer I was looking for. She is the master. Knock on wood. Pray
Yeah.
to God, because I don't.
I've only ever done.
You are the
that's all I know.
master at staying under the radar. You just stayed
but
under the
don't
radar.
make it sound like I'm lazy. I mean, I'm on the radar enough
What was
to
your?
promote it and be like.
Not that you're not lazy. You work your ass off. But what was your old nickname?
from waitressing
I don't give a
23
shit.
years ago,
They called you Golden Skates.
which was unfounded.
Because you wouldn't roll silverware. You wouldn't
First of all,
run
I rolled
food.
silverware.
I did all your shit because
The
I loved
only
you.
thing I didn't do was run food because I was busy. Run your own goddamn food. Don't be lazy.
That was GOT, by the way, because she does not
I
use the
don't- yeah,
Lord's
that was
name in
definitely-
vain.
No, she doesn't. I said,
She does it. It's
"Are we gonna
got.
swear on this?"
It's got.
She's already sworn twice.
Oh. This is zero censorship.
And by the way, side work sucked. I don't know. You're gonna have no time for side work.
Yeah, but you don't not do it so everybody else does it for you.
First of all,
You're lucky
we
I
would
loved you.
Sit in booths for hours and roll silverware.
Rolling
That was some of the best times we had.
Yeah,
the
we
only thing
did.
I didn't do that pissed me off was I would not run food. I was too busy to run somebody
I
else's
still got
food.
scars
Take your
from
lazy ass
running
in the kitchen and
fajitas.
Get your own food.
Did you?
Anywho.
You gonna tell the people how on you and your? She was in a.
That's what you're going with?
Yep.
That.
She was in a 5-year relationship when I met her, Jason.
Back off, ladies. He's all mine.
I'm all hers. And the great thing was, and I'll tell you, she's not a cheater because, dude, she wouldn't even let me hold her hand. Like for the first year, she was still with this dude,
Right.
And then I threw my wrath, and she went into a zombie mode and shit. But the whole year of us being friends, she never. No,
You'll learn really quickly there's always Scott's version.
no.
Of course.
And everybody else.
Everybody says divide by 2. Not in this
Divide
case.
by 2 is a legit,
Okay.
real.
If I'm lying, then why are you still with me 27 years
Randomly
later?
Ask anybody that knows him, and they will automatically say divide by 2.
Whatever.
Divide by 2.
Let me ask you, speaking of relationships, question for you, Tammy, and I'm going to know where you come down on this. When you have a boyfriend and your boyfriend sends flowers to the office or shows up unannounced to the office, basically to mark his territory, how do you feel about that whole scenario? Because when I see that in an office setting, I see a huge bouquet of flowers. I'm just like, that dude's just trying too hard to mark.
Trying too hard, and then the poor girl next in the cubicle next door is depressed.
First of
on
all,
the verge of.
You know what I'm saying? Like depressed as shit because somebody.
first of all, have you asked why she receives the flowers? Birthday?
No.
Anniversary?
No.
I love you?
Funeral.
Going through a hard time? Mom died?
Oh,
That's how it
Why
happens.
does men automatically assume that someone's marking their territory when they send flowers? First of all, if you're upset that someone
Here we
sends
go.
flowers, that means you're not doing your job.
98% of the time, it's marking of the territory.
Ask Tammy.
Why? Why don't you just send flowers because you want to? Why do you have to one up somebody?
Why can't you
Why
send them to
what?
your house? Send them to your house, and then I love you. That's all that says. But when you send them to the office,
That means
That's
I
marking
love
the
you
territory.
enough to show your friends how much I love you and to tell
No.
your friends to have
No.
their men step up their game. I'm not going to not send flowers because you're too cheap to send flowers or don't think about it.
wow. First off, that's so wrong. Second off, it's all about marking of the territory. Scott, would you have done something like that to mark your territory?
No, you know
I
what
love
you
my
do?
wife.
Tell what you do.
What do I do?
He will bring me flowers from a gig.
Oh, that's bull. Oh.
He has
Oh.
his whole career bringing me these beautiful bouquets,
Bouquets, yeah.
from weddings.
Yeah.
And then when I'd be like, yeah, I mean, that's nice. He gets mad that I'm not grateful that he brought me flowers home from a gig.
That pisses me off.
He's like,
Dude,
I'm
okay,
first of all,
you
they're
know
not
where the
yours.
we're not mentioning names.
You didn't pick them out.
Stop.
You didn't buy them. You brought them home.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to fawn at your feet.
These are $500 to $750 arrangements. You know where they're from. You know what I'm talking about. I consider them my tip. You know, the bride and the girl, whatever. They're like, take them. They're just going to get thrown away.
Right.
We know it's been 20 years of this, right? I bring them home. I'm carrying them breaking my back. I'm tired from standing and rocking the house. And all of a sudden, she comes home. Oh, those are nice. Bro.
Okay, let's be clear.
And then what I do, so you know what I do to
Let's
fix her
be
ass? You know what I do?
Let's be clear.
I
You
make about
bring
10
them
bouquets
home-
and I give them to all the ladies in the
No.
neighborhood. Yes, tell me I don't.
Let's be clear. You bring them home because they're free and they're pretty, not because these would be an amazing set of flowers my wife would enjoy. It's like, oh, they're just going to throw these away. I'll take them home. You bring me food sometimes that are left over, which I'm like, okay, am I
Never
supposed
bought
to-
you food.
Well, no, but like a gig, like you bring a tray or whatever.
Ask
But
Tammy.
my point is, you can't claim that you're doing something sentimental.
Ask her. Ask that bitch. I'm telling you, ask her.
Can't claim.
I just
that
claimed
you're
it.
doing something
You unappreciative person. You are so
You
unappreciative.
know what's appreciative?
No.
You just going to the florist and buying me flowers for
All
my
right.
birthday. Not free flowers.
I've done that too.
I'm gonna bring you a sweatshirt from where I work and give it to you
Please.
and expect for you to fawn at my feet because I brought you a free goddamn t-shirt.
Please.
Curse word number 3.
GOT.
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 But look, seriously. Our first survey, our first survey of Ask Tammy. Ladies, would you are you on Tammy's side or my side when it comes to having to have the flowers bought from a florist, or if they brought, who gives a shit how you get them? Don't you appreciate the sentiment of being given flowers?
Yes, when it's not in the spirit of I always buy you flowers. You're not grateful. They're free. How is that me being grateful for you?
What does a
something
price
out
tag have to do with a
at a damn event?
flower?
I can bring you home tchotchkes from a trade show. Am I supposed to expect you to fawn at my feet because I brought you a damn pen?
Yes.
No, it was free.
Yes.
I picked it up because I was
No,
there.
I really appreciate
Or
that
would
pen.
you like me to go out and purposely buy you a nice pen that you have been wanting?
Sew me this pen.
Big different.
Whatever.
Big different.
Wow. We're not even 15 minutes into this
not-
sucker.
it's not like pent-up frustration for that or
I didn't
anything.
need to bring up the flower thing. But
Jason turns into marriage
That's
counseling.
actually quite funny that you brought that up because we have been talking about that for years.
Wait, we didn't get his opinion. What's your opinion?
Oh,
by the way, I've done the same thing.
Thank
you've
you.
done.
Thank you, Jason
My
Logan.
wife always, this is her standard reaction to anything I do. Those are nice. Those are great.
See?
But even when I went and bought them for Valentine's Day, or her birthday's in December, like a week before Christmas, flowers, those are nice.
She's not a flower person.
No. So I'm like, okay, fine.
Why try? Why even try?
I
Well,
don't-
she's just
I
not a
don't
flower
try.
person.
Why even? Oh, and then all of a sudden,
What does she like?
Nothing.
That's a lie.
She likes for me to go out and work and make money so she doesn't have to.
So there you
but
go.
she works hard.
So on her
She
birthday,
works hard, yes.
pick up an extra gig
On
so
her bir-
that you can do something special for her.
You know
She-
what I do for her that she loves?
Ask Tammy.
I send her to the spa. Ritz
Bingo.
spa.
See?
That's nice,
Yeah, no, it's very nice. She goes and she sits there and she's alone.
but it better not be free. You better not have the hookup.
I have to pay for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then it means something.
Yeah, of course.
Because if it's free, it doesn't mean shit.
That's not true. It only doesn't mean something if you bring it home with the intent of be grateful that I gave you flowers.
All right,
No, you
let's change
brought-
the subject.
you brought
I'm
me
changing the
some
subject
flowers
now. You ready?
Okay.
Does your wife read?
No. My wife doesn't read.
Tammy, why don't you share with the viewers?
I love to read. I read all the time, every second I can.
I know.
Because that's what relaxes me and makes me happy.
And that makes me happy too, except I just feel like it can get to a point of emotional cheating.
Well, what are you reading, though? That's the problem.
Ask her. Ask Tammy.
What are you reading?
Romance.
Ask Tammy.
You're reading romance novels?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is probably the biggest industry.
Of course. I
right
agree.
now.
I understand that.
Right.
So, all right, when you're reading the romance novels, do you secretly wish the lead character, male figure in that is your husband?
That would be silly. Why
Well,
would
that's
I
what I
do
think
that?
where Scott's going. That's emotionally
I
cheating.
live with him. Why would I want to
No,
fantasize
no.
about him?
Like, is it filling all the gaps that I'm missing? That didn't sound right.
No. Does editing, when you go back into your studio, fulfill all the things that I'm missing? No. You enjoy
That's my
editing.
damn job.
You enjoy editing and being creative and playing the piano and stuff like that.
Aw.
I enjoy reading.
That's another thing. You hate. Who would hate somebody to play the piano for them?
I don't hate that.
Oh
you
my
play the
God!
piano.
I will play 3 notes.
I have
Honey.
listened to 30 years of you sitting on the piano and just going at it. I don't mind it.
You're jealous.
What I mind is that I'm trying to walk out the door and that's when you decide to sit on the piano. Or I'm on the phone. That's when you decide to play the piano. Or people are coming over. It's not that you're playing. It's you always choose to play it at the most
Right.
awkward times.
Go back to the books.
He hates when
It's all. You're not right.
He hates when
You're not right. I just don't feel like arguing that point.
He's speechless.
I purposely, God put you in my life because you can't sing, because you can't act. You're not in the creative realm, and I'm so grateful for that. And
have to do with reading.
that's what pisses you off when I play the piano and do anything of
Okay,
creativity.
squirrel. We were talking.
It was a
about
squirrel. I was bringing it full
reading.
circle. Now we're back to reading.
Okay.
Talk about some of the authors you love and give some suggestions for books.
You told me we weren't allowed to do that.
Let me check with my boss. Yeah. Go ahead. You can do it.
I have a ton of favorite authors. I've been reading for years and years and years.
Your Goodreads app broke.
Oh no, I literally break records on my Goodreads app all the time.
Okay.
But I just
Look into the camera. Look into your camera right there.
That's fair.
What? Just
Because
tell them your
there's a
authors
lot
that you
I
like.
might not be thinking about either.
Just give your top three.
I would tell you the genres that I love to read.
Yes, I want to hear these.
My all-time favorite is I love to read all of the MCs, all of the motorcycle clubs. Like I'm an expert now on motorcycle clubs. I love to read MCs. We like time periods, like going back in time. I just read a phenomenal book about an archaeologist who went back in time.
These aren't romance novels, are they?
Yeah, they're all romance.
Okay.
I only read romance.
Motorcycle romance novels.
Yeah, romance,
Okay.
all romance. Motorcycle club,
Old lady shit.
time periods. I love, like we love the rock and roll, like bands, like any books about like bands. I'm trying to think. Any of your Mafia. Love reading like Mafia
But
books. and
mafia
stuff like
romance novels?
Yeah.
I don't know about this. I didn't know Mario Puzo wrote a romance novel about the mafia.
Well, The Godfather is kind of a romantic,
Yeah,
man.
no,
All right,
these are
maybe.
really,
Okay.
really, really good.
And does it make you feel a certain way when you get to the juicy part?
Like make you feel a certain way.
Like, you know,
Oh, damn, dude. What,
Marissa,
like,
hey, Scott, I just read this.
Depends
really
on what type of book
bro,
you're reading.
bro, let me clarify. There's no way on this earth she thinks she reads that shit to get away from thinking about me. She doesn't
Who
think.
does it? I live reality every day, all day. You literally read books, you watch TV shows, you watch comedies
It's
or whatever
fantasy, sure.
to get away
Yeah.
from
Of
it,
course, I
right?
get
I
that.
mean, I can look at you all day. Why would I want to read about you? That's not
Because I'm interesting.
being mean
Jason's
to you.
a-
That's
Would you read about Jason? I'd read about Jason.
I have no romance
Yeah.
in my life, though. Do you share these with your
He just said that to the
Slid that
world.
right in
Yeah, I
there.
got no romance going on, so you're probably my book's going to be very short story
It's a
possibly.
novella.
Yeah, it's definitely a novella. Do you have? I mean, do your friends? Do you like swap books with your friends? Like, oh my god, I
Yes,
read this one.
1,000%.
my God.
And
No,
Luis
we have-
Suarez in this one. Oh
Yes.
my god, he
We
has
have
tacos
full
and
blown
empanadas.
like apps that we get on. You rate books, you make comments, you recommend. It's like a huge industry. We go to book conventions.
Oh.
My best friend and one of my best
We
friends
tried.
and I,
That's
we
a whole nother
travel
story.
around the world to actually not worlds, my bad. We travel around the country and actually go to book convention and meet the
You
authors.
tried.
Oh, I tried. I have been to a few, but one was a disaster. An airline that will never be mentioned nor ridden
We'll just say it's the yellow banana.
Oh,
ever
never
again.
fly that.
The yellow banana. Wait, tell the story.
I was supposed to go to Vegas
Squirrel.
with my friend.
But it's great.
And we were going to go to a book convention that had all of our favorite authors there. We were going to go, it was Halloween. We were going to go to like Halloween parties. We were going to go to the book convention. We were going to go see the Michael Jackson show that one of our other best friends is involved in. It was like a whole thing. Had the book, got to the airport. And the flight or the people that check you in was like, you missed your flight. I said, how did I miss my flight? It's not for like another hour. Long story short, because I get made fun of when I really go into detail because a lot happened. But basically, I got to the counter. The lady said, you missed your flight. I was like, I have an hour left. I've been traveling for many years. I almost have down exactly, I know what
Sure.
airport, how much time, whatever. So she's like, you missed your flight. I said, no, I didn't. Look at the right flight. She goes, no, I have you checked in. You missed your flight. I said, I did not miss my flight. I have at least an hour. Take my luggage. If I have to run, I can run. I have plenty of time. This is the airport I fly out of.
Oh, so you were at the
Okay.
desk before you even got through security.
Yeah, this was just checking in because
Okay.
this particular airline does not decipher between just checking bags and checking in.
Right.
I had to be in a line. I was in that line for 31, yes, I counted 31 minutes just to get to the point where I could just hand them my bag because I had to wait in line with everybody else. So we argued a little bit. She goes, well, you can try to run for it, but I can guarantee you're not going to make it. I was like, the airport's not that big. I'll be fine. Well, if you make it, your luggage is not. And I was like, well, I can't go all 5 days without my luggage. I need my luggage. What I'm telling you is you pretty much missed it. Either you can try it, but your luggage won't make it, or you can get on another flight. She was very rude. So I end up getting out of line. I mean, what else am I going to do? I go over to customer service, who has another long line. I wait in that line at that point, and I finally get up and I tell her what happened. Literally, she tells me, does the agent you're talking about have a ponytail? And I said, the fact that you're telling me that means you've had other complaints before me. She's like, yes. She goes, we'll put you on another flight. You know, I said, but that's the problem. I'm trying to go to a convention. Like, I have dates I have to make. She's like, well, we can get you on this flight at this time. And long story short, I didn't make the flight. I'm on the this was probably at like 4:00 in the afternoon, midnight. I am at the airport still
waiting for your flight.
No, trying to coordinate with him, because it was like, you could make this flight and then this flight will get you here. He's trying to get me on like this flight going out of this time. You'll get here. You rent this. And midnight, finally, I give up and I call it. And I had to call my friend. They had already gone there. I was crying. I mean, it was so, but by then you're beat down. You're tired.
Yeah.
I will pay $1,000 before I will ever fly that particular airline.
The yellow banana.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Anyone that fly, listen, I get it. Travel is expensive, and travel is a pain in the you-know-what. But if you don't fly the major airlines,
yeah, it's
then
worth
you're
it.
just asking for it.
Yeah.
You're asking for it.
Dude, she didn't tell you the best part of the story. So my flight was supposed to
you were
go.
going there?
I was
Gonna
going
end up meet me there.
the next day.
I think you and I had this conversation.
She would have
You may have.
divorced me if it was her trip and I ended up going. I could have left her. Just go.
So
Right, and you're flying.
I was just going to go out of MCO. Boom, I was there.
So my friend's husband decided to go along with us at the last minute, even though it was a girls' trip. So he's like, well, if he's going, I'm going.
These are wait. These are our best friends since
Yeah.
I was 4 years old.
Yeah, he's like, well, if he's going, I'm going. I'm like, you do your thing, we'll do our thing. So his flight was fine. He's like, well, you can get out at 3 a.m. if you take
I was like,
this flight
bye.
and all this stuff. But he did the right thing. I mean, ultimately, he was like, yeah, I can't in good faith go, obviously, and not you go. So then the three of them are like partying.
Of course.
So my friend.
Oh, dude, that would. I mean,
But wait,
I'm bad, but I'm not that bad.
right. But I will say, but wait, this was the best part. So my friend ends up going because they were already going. Her husband takes my ticket to the convention because I didn't want it to waste.
Sure.
That convention
They-
sucked.
No, it didn't.
I saw
They
it.
went up to one of my favorite authors. We're in the car driving it,
We were in Delray Beach.
and she calls me, and because we're like 4 hours, like whatever behind, and she gets up to the booth and she tells the lady while I'm on the phone, my best friend was supposed to be at this, travel happened. She couldn't make it. She loves you. We love reading your book. Could you say hi to her? And so the author, like famous author, gets on the phone and was like, hey, Tammy, this is so-and-so. And I heard you couldn't make it. And I just want to say, I wish you could, I miss meeting you or whatever. I like pulled over. Like that was the coolest thing ever.
What was her name?
This author. I honestly, I don't want to call out anyone.
Why? It's a plug for her books.
No, but anyway, it meant a lot to me that the author like got on the phone and was like,
Of course,
willing
you
to
got your own cameo.
just be and signed so it's
That
a
was cool.
series we
Yeah.
were watching. It was the fourth book in this. It was his perspective of like the next book series. Signed it to Tammy. Sorry you couldn't make it. Like wish you were here, and then signed it. And then like I have that like hard copy.
That was part of the lemons and the lemonade, and then the other part was.
I love that.
The other part was
The
the
authors
fact
really
that
do
we
love
went
their
to
fans.
Hard Rock Seminole and lost all our money. That was
Yeah.
fun.
So then he was like, well,
We ended up going to Vegas anyway.
let's just go gamble. Anyway.
We had a ball.
And,
Next thing I know, we're getting free nights, free to come stay. So I went down. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
big fans of the Hard Rock.
I'm telling
Seminole Hard
you
Rock.
like really invest not just money but time into these authors. Like they really do the research and do a lot of engagement with the fans and stuff. So when you find someone you like,
Listen, when you're in the
awesome.
public eye, you have to
Yeah.
invest the time and effort and energy too.
Yeah.
Speaking of conventions, I really want to go to BravoCon next year.
Is that porn?
No, it's not. You guys don't watch Bravo at all?
I'm a big HGTV, but I've seen Bravo.
So if you looked at my TiVo or what I watch, it looks like I'm a 23-year-old college girl. Because I watch Southern Charm, I watch all the Below Decks, Housewives, all of it.
You're gonna say that.
I love all of that stuff, and I want to go to BravoCon.
So I will just totally weird side point. I'm addicted to a reality show called Traders, and they do a U.S. version.
Oh yeah, I've
and
seen
just the recent one I'm watching out right now has it's all reality stars that came together. There's a whole bunch of housewives on it.
I love it.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than trash.
Michael Jordan's son was on there, right?
Yes, he was.
On this film.
He got.
What? Don't ruin it.
Oh, that's true. Anyway, yeah. So a whole bunch of housewives are on it.
Well, let me ask you this question, Tammy, and tell me if I'm wrong in this.
You're probably wrong.
So, I probably am wrong. So I fly. Going back to the flying thing, I am status on the major airline. I fly all the time, and I have TSA pre. I also have clear.
Yeah.
I have them both. That's how much I fly.
That's because you're bougie.
Yeah, I'm very bougie. I like this microphone. So I went
misrepresented.
Yeah, I know. I'm totally misrepresented. So my kid had a soccer tournament in Austin, Texas. We had to get on a plane and fly. And I was going to go. I had to upgrade because Clear came out with this whole new thing. Had to upgrade my Clear to whatever. I had to go and check in there. So I told my wife and my kid, I go get in line. I'll get through the Clear. I'll go to Clear, update everything, and then I'll come meet you online. Okay, great. So I go over there, and the lady's like, okay, here you go. You got to do this. You got to do that. Blah, 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 blah. All right, you're checked in. Great. I walk through Clear. My wife and kid, 30 minutes later, come through.
Regular
TSA
or
free.
TSA?
Oh, they were
really?
No, it wasn't TSA free. It was regular.
Yeah, I was going to
TSA.
say.
Is that bad of me for going through?
For totally dogging them.
For
and
totally dogging
You've
them?
got drinks at the bar.
Yeah, I was like, what are we doing?
Did you bring her free flowers?
I did not bring free flowers. No, I did not. But I did take her to a club, a club experience in the airport where they can have free drinks and free food.
There you go.
So,
Well, let me ask you, because we're TSA pre, we're not Clear.
right.
And that used to be like your whole party. If you have TSA,
It used to be that way.
everybody.
Not that way anymore.
Now it's not. It's like
No.
your kids. Like, so to answer your question, we have often gone through TSA and our kids could not. And we've actually looked back at them and we were like,
Okay, good. So I wasn't wrong.
we're going. You can't. So
my
no,
kid-
you were not wrong.
My kid could.
No, I was
laughed-
pushing someone in a
We
wheelchair,
laughed
and
at
their
our
asses
kids
would.
not
Yeah.
being able.
If you
to
didn't have that
like,
TSA
the whole-
pass, you weren't getting
Yeah, I
through.
know.
We're like, meet you at the bar, suckers.
That's one of my favorite things
Yeah.
in the world is the walk of shame when people walk up to
Yeah.
the TSA pre and the line's an hour long.
Yeah.
And the regular thing, and then they're like going, "Oh, I've waited this line for 10 minutes," and I just look at them going, "You sucker! You knew
It's
you weren't
dude,
in that
it's the
line.
best $80 anyone can
Yeah.
ever spend.
ever."
Yeah.
Especially in our line of work when we're
Yeah.
traveling gear, whether it's
it'll
video
make or
gear,
break flights.
whether it's DJ
Yeah,
gear,
making
whether dude,
Yeah.
2 bags fly free. You know, so I'll give a shout out to Southwest. At the end of the day, you know, it's TSA pre, 2 bags fly free. They're cool with you. But have you ever had like one of your DJ consoles and they go through there and then all of a sudden you feel like a guy with a hazmat suit comes
yeah,
out?
of course.
I'm like, dude, it's a DJ mixer.
Yeah.
Wiki, 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 wiki.
Yeah,
Can't
What the
you
hell?
see somehow?
But then that's, you know,
Listen, if you take one flight a year, you should be TSA pre. And I'm
just
not,
even one.
I'm not
Yeah.
even saying that
it's worth it.
Yeah.
No, that's ROI.
I'm not,
That's
I'm
ROI.
not even
Yeah.
saying I don't want any more people in TSA pre. I do not want them. Go stand the regular line. But if you're smart, like I had global.
It's not hard to
insurance.
get. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Wait, TSA Global. That's what Mom has.
yeah, global insurance.
We don't
Is
have
that what it-
That's,
yeah.
Yeah, that
that's
gets you
bougie. We have
around the
normal
world.
people TSA.
Well, that gets you through when you come back from customs.
Yeah.
It gets you through customs like that, so you don't have to sit there.
We
Oh,
haven't traveled
I
at
like
all.
that.
Yeah.
No, we're traveling soon.
Well, we will.
But anyways, yeah.
More.
Right.
Just gotta get more questions for your lovely bride here. I kind of want to see you guys fight some more.
No,
I know that's probably what's kept us together all these years. Is we've been together for what 30 some. We've been married 26.
2.
dang long. But together 30, and probably like 15 years into it, you just stop.
We don't hold
caring
grudges.
to
No,
the
we
point where-
really
You guys are
don't.
yelling at each other
Yeah,
right here. So
like-
it's good.
No, you
It's
get it
most
out.
of
You
the
get it
time.
out. F you. We feel better about our
Well,
lives.
But yeah.
I'm right. You're wrong.
Have you ever,
Yeah,
Scott? Have you
exactly.
ever
I'm right,
forgotten
you're wrong,
the anniversary?
Hell
Never.
no.
Very good about that.
I do everything, Jason.
I wish you
I set up birthdays, travel.
like that.
No, I'm a producer. I get shit done.
But don't yell at me for not doing that when that's what
well,
you like to
hey.
do,
Hey, if you want something done, give it to the busiest person.
which is me,
No, that's why I do everything.
clearly.
Whatever. You're
The reason
spoiled, and you deserve to be because I love you.
The reason
I do
why
it out of
said is
kind of
my
some-
wife forgot our anniversary one time, and I'll never let her forget it.
Oh,
You should not.
No, like I brought her flowers, the whole shoot.
She doesn't like flowers, Jason.
Rolled in there at 10 in
Move
the morning.
on from the flowers.
10 in the morning. Here it's happy anniversary card, the whole nine, right? Okay. All right.
She
Not a
running. I
problem.
gotta run an errand.
She
Get you a
did not
card.
run an errand.
I know. I got one better.
An errand to
She
get
ran
a card.
an errand, I would be okay with
I got one better.
She did not run an errand all day long. And the next day I was like,
Get
hey,
me-
do you understand what yesterday was? It's our anniversary, right? And you gave me nothing, not even a card? Oh, I'm so busy. I'm like, okay.
Are you abused
Noted.
at home, Jason?
So we're
I am
now.
abused.
Wait, you just transferred. You just segued.
You know what? I'm gonna play you something.
You were so abused.
I'm gonna play you something. Hold on, Scott. I'm gonna play
Dude, I'm dying here. My tongue is biting off
So
right now.
we are doing taxes at our house because it's tax season, the whole 9 yards, right? So I'm reading checks off to her so she could put them in the day. Our system is so convoluted, it's so dumb. And I hope you can hear this, but I'm going to play you the conversation last night as I'm doing this, as I'm reading this. And
you
just
guys
listen.
fighting? Please be fighting.
Hold on. Listen how my wife treats me.
Crystal Smith, 637.50.
Why are you talking like that?
Blake, 300. John Harmon,
It's like graduation, you're like calling them across the stage.
just
How much?
600.
This-
Jesus Lopez.
Are you messing with her or is this real?
So when I started this,
You're so enunciated.
yeah,
like you're
so-
like
well, that
Baleka.
He thought he was doing a gig.
the fact that I'm having to do it this way bothers me. So she's like, as I did the first one, she goes, "You don't have to perform it."
That's like the makings of a good fight. Like
Oh,
I felt that
oh.
escalated quickly.
Oh, it was
like
getting-
I could see.
It was getting
Yeah.
there. And I was like,
See, you did it.
we had,
Just
I gave up, man. I went with
Yeah.
QuickBooks. I paid QuickBooks. I'm
Yeah.
done.
listen.
I
I
no.
wanted
Totally
to
done.
be in QuickBooks because I have QuickBooks.
Best $29 a month you ever spent.
yeah.
$29. I do $89 a month, and I run payroll.
We've already established you're bougie.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
It's too
I do
much.
the minimum, but it still keeps me
I would love
organized.
to do the minimum, but I gotta run payroll and I gotta do all this crap. Anyways, she will not write checks out of QuickBooks. She writes it she writes a check, and we got the business checks with the little tab, the little where you rip the thing off, you can write it over here so you have a record of it. Well, she doesn't write it on the side as she writes it into the check. So at the end of the year, we got to go through and go back to the bank records and pull everything out.
Yeah, that's
So your first mistake was that you guys do that together. We do everything separate. He owns his
God.
company because I work for corporate America. I'm like, I don't have to do that. I'm not helping you do that. He gets so mad at me. If you would help me, it would go by quicker.
in my eyes.
I'm like,
She
you
can
don't
have her 9 to 5
you
at
don't
5:01. She works for Messina Productions and I Showcase. At the end of the day, she should have
wants me
2
to
full-time
work until
jobs.
5 and then get off at 5:01 and work for Messina Productions.
I know, my
in
wife-
what world do you live in? I'm
My
not going
wife
to
and
work
I
24
work
hours
together.
a day.
And she hates the fact that I wake up some days at 10 o'clock in the morning because I've been out working
Yeah.
until 2
Yeah.
in the morning.
Or I was going to say 4. You go to bed at 4 by the time you
Yeah.
wind down.
Yeah, and it's like...
And your
He
ears are
wants me to
ringing.
help him do stuff that so he's a very
Watch it.
I'm corporate America. I am organized. I am down to the this. It's this. I am extremely processed. I'm very successful. My brain works a certain way.
Right.
My desk is spotless, whatever.
Let's go in your office right now.
Him, however, being the creative mind,
I slow
he could
blink you.
find anything in his office, but it's a disaster to anybody else. So over the years, he's conned people into. I mean, if someone would just help me file,
Why you gotta use the word
I could
con?
be more creative.
I pay
If
him.
someone would just help me do that, I said. So I've been suckered in over the years helping him. I will spend a half a day of my own Saturday that I work 9 to 5 for helping him file. I set up folders. I do this whole system. Within a week, it is
Gone.
That was 5 years ago. She helped me file.
So then, fast forward, after
Jason.
a couple times of doing this over the years, I got smart. I was like, I'm not helping you. Why would I help you?
Did
if
you
you're
get smart or lazy?
Why would I help you if you're just going to just let it go, right?
Smart or lazy.
So it's smart because I file my own crap. Why would I file yours? I keep mine up. It's not my problem. You don't keep yours up. He genuinely gets mad at me that I don't help him with stuff to help him be successful. Okay, so if I set you up a system, use the freaking system. It's a system.
Oh my God.
No, he doesn't.
Excuse me.
want to use the system.
Pause. Ask Tammy.
Ask me how you can be successful. Answered. Does Scott use it? No.
Unsuccessful.
Dude, you know why I wanted to do this in front of the
Whoa.
pool? So I could throw her in there when she pisses me off.
And let's go one step further. The garage. The famous
The garage looks good.
The garage
There's a lot in there.
will be a disaster.
It looks
though.
good.
He will make the family spend entire days helping him reorganize. I wish you would.
My parents did that to me. I had to clean the back
entire
room.
Garage within a week. Crap is sitting everywhere. I'm cursing. This is
No, that was your
ridiculous.
garage, babe.
This is ridiculous.
That's not
This
now.
doesn't go here. He puts stuff anywhere it fits.
You're full
and
of
then
shit.
Later wants everyone to help him reorganize the garage. And then gets mad when people generally don't want to help.
I love you, but you're full of shit.
Am I though?
That was the
Am I
old
though?
garage, not now.
Am I though?
We redid the garage. Remember?
Am I?
I brought in a tire dumpster. We threw half of it away.
Am I?
Ask her. She knows.
I know my husband.
I'm done saying it. You
Listen.
know what? It's the first episode, and I never want to say Ask Tammy again.
Oh no, she's not right. Listen, my wife, I gave her a whole new.
Are you going to bring her on the show? She'll never do it.
She'll never do it.
She'll never do it.
No, because she'll.
I love her, too. She would be great.
She'd be great.
She would rip your ass, dude.
Rip me and.
This is rated G.
Oh, listen, it's
Yeah.
rated G in my house. I mean, you just heard what she said to me.
But she did forget. She
Welcome to my life.
Listen, I overperform everyone.
she
says
did
divide
forget your
by two with
anniversary.
Scott.
But did she leave you in the hospital for 3 days when you were almost
Really, this
dead?
is what you want to
By
bring
the
up?
way, hold on.
Divide by. I wish you would bring that crap up on here.
Hold on.
I will.
Let's talk about dogs.
Wow.
Yo.
Because I don't want the whole nation to hate you.
ready.
No, that'll be episode
That would
17.
be a divorce.
It almost was.
Yes, it was.
Because of you.
Let's talk. Jason, don't.
Wow.
We're not going there.
Not on
That's going to be
episode
our
one.
that's going to be our dangle the carrot, our little teaser.
Oh my God, I'm so
It was
excited.
bad.
I'm
But
so
you know what
excited
though?
for this podcast.
Here's the lining. We got through it. I didn't
That
leave her
stupid
like I was
preview.
thinking of doing. And I love you.
Aw.
Are we going to end the show like that? Because I think that's a nice way to end the show.
No. There's more shit to talk about. I'm not setting all this.
We gotta have like.
I'm not setting this shit up again. We're getting about 17 episodes out of
I don't
this.
think we can have 17. We've already been here for 12 hours.
You don't have a drink. That's why.
Tammy and I are, I've almost finished your entire bottle of
We've
water.
been talking and having a good time while they've spent 17 hours setting up
Yeah,
for.
the whole technical crew.
But it's going to look so great.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do something different. I wanted
No,
a different
I'm
set.
having
Everybody's in a studio. And the other cool thing,
I'm having fun because I think people can relate to people who've been married long term, that you get to the point where you care, but you really don't care.
That's that right there. I care, but I don't care.
Really just
That's the
don't
tagline underneath
care.
the show. Scott.
yeah, I don't. Circling back, I don't give a F.
I don't.
But then I care too much about certain things, right? And it's usually, I get it. But at the end of the day, there's not a lot of podcasts out there. A lot of guys, a lot of comedians. Comedians are out there all the time. They're doing their thing, and Shay Shay's doing his thing. Everybody's doing such great things. But man, I haven't seen a lot of female podcasts that are just kicking ass. And I got the female Joe Rogan right here. She don't get. She'll tell.
I do know a lot.
Ask her. She'll tell. She does.
You do know a lot?
I do know a lot.
I love it. I can't wait to dive more in. I'm going to come up with more questions. As long
as I know more than him, or at least think I do, which I usually
Can we
good.
say this out loud? That you, me, Tammy are all nothing.
No, you're
a narcissist.
But it's a DJ thing with us, dude. It's really a DJ. She's really not.
She's not? Okay.
She's not.
No, I just know she.
No, but I got to tell you, she's had to deal with me. Yeah. Just like
we're narcissists.
Just like your wife has had to deal with you.
We're narcissists.
She's had to deal with me, and I made a monster, dude. When I first met her, she had little country Coke bottle Coke glasses, and she was all humble and shit.
I learned very quickly.
And all of a sudden,
when we say
ask my entire crew.
It literally means with every breath he takes, divide that crap by 2. We grew up in a neighborhood. Mine, offense.
What?
Mine, offense. But he got me from the country.
I swear to God, wait.
He brought me out of the country and made a better life for me when literally our neighborhoods were as close as you and I together.
Wait. Are you ready? And
I lived in a condo.
I had no problem
He lived in an apartment.
Can I speak? You talk.
I was, and
Wait.
you interrupted.
Okay, I was born. I don't mind telling you my age. I was born in 1970. I lived in apartments called Brickley House.
I don't not tell the truth.
She lived in Huntley Square. I'm 3 years older than her. I was 3 months old when I moved. She wasn't even born. I was 3 months old when I moved into a single-family home on Kepler Road in Temple Hills, Maryland. Shout out to PG County. Huntley Square. My house. We lived 5 miles away from each other.
But then how did you take me out of the country if we lived 5 freaking miles from each other?
Because then you moved down to play in the Waldorf.
I did not. First of all, not until 10th grade. So let's be clear. We ended up having the same group of friends, went to the same schools, lived in the same zip code, but he took me out of the country and gave me the life I have.
I never said, what did I say?
You never
I have given you.
You know that's true.
We have reciprocated the life we have.
I've had
It's
the
teamwork.
same conversation with my wife. My wife came to our marriage with patio furniture. That's all she had. I tell her the same stuff. I go, there were signs we should have never gotten married. You came in this thing with patio furniture. I had a life. And here you come in. I take you off the streets.
The only oh god,
Bro, we got mad. We got mad teamwork though.
The health insurance joke though. That's
she keeps me alive.
So we'll get into heated arguments.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
to the point where I work corporate America. I carry the insurance. He's self-employed, whatever. Right. So that's kind of been my leverage teasing over the years is I keep you alive. I have the insurance kind of thing. So we got into a fight.
Yeah, she was real about this too.
So bad
Pissed
one
me
time
off.
that I looked at him and I said, I am so sick of you. I would literally... you can leave and I'll still pay your freaking health insurance. Just get out of my face.
She said, I will divorce you and you can still have health insurance.
He looked at me and he just started laughing. He was like, I mean, how do I fight with
Because
that?
when I can get her that angry, I won. I
was like, I will still pay your freaking insurance. Just get out of my face.
It's about teamwork though. I mean, seriously, nobody would have anything, I don't know how. Shout out to single moms. I don't know how these single moms can do it, man. And then I start thinking, COVID, the whole pandemic. How did they? You have 3 little kids in an apartment for a year.
Yeah,
and you're a single mom, dude, and you're like
got sick at her job, and how's she gonna raise kids?
Broke my heart. I kept thinking about that whole year. I was like, what? It's crazy, but no, good team.
Yeah.
I don't want the world thinking we hate each other because I love you more than anything.
We tolerate.
I love it. All right, we should end now. Okay,
we're done. I'm done with Ask Tammy.
I feel like if it took us 19 hours to set up, we should podcast for 19 hours.
I think we should have one more topic.
One more topic, go.
Let's talk about dogs.
Why do you insist on making yourself look stupid on a podcast?
I'm not going to look stupid.
Because will always be able to come over the top.
People are going to
Scott's not
take.
an
Well,
arguer.
no, I needed
This is what
Jason.
gets him mad.
I'm not going to say.
He's not an arguer. I am.
Oh, I can argue.
I can argue really, really well,
Yeah.
and he. Can't.
No, you could lie.
And
You are the best.
Really?
Oh my god.
Really?
Oh my god.
really, I can argue really, really well, and he can't, and he gets really mad that I can argue, and he can't. So
Where's
ask anybody, not even
she?
Tammy. Ask
She
literally
honestly.
anybody.
She is. She can act. She can lie. Like, and she doesn't lie a lot. But like, she could have
Do
4
you know that?
boyfriends. I know. You could have 4 boyfriends, and I would never know, because she's so convincing. I don't know, man. It scares me.
Anywho,
Yeah, that would totally scare me.
It scares me, dude.
Sign of a narcissist, by the way. Just heads up.
Oh shit! You know, you might be a narcissist.
narcissist.
You might be you all this time.
not me. Ask me if I'm a narcissist. I'm not.
I'm not. God, so
All right, Jason. So give us your. We're gonna do a conclusionary. Give us your. Being that you've hinted you wanted to end the podcast 7 times
I
already.
know.
No, I'm
God,
just
I
saying-
figure I'll go ahead and let you go ahead and give a conclusion of what you think
I'm
of
just saying,
the first
You
podcast.
said we've argued, we fought. You said you loved her with all your heart. Hit the story right there. Till next week. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
that channel.
Are you going to come back or are you running for the hills?
Oh no, I'm coming back. You got good
Are
booze
you gonna
here.
bring flowers?
I'm definitely not.
Just
bringing
make sure you
flowers.
get
I just
just
They
make sure
better-
you do a wedding and
They
get them
better
from
come
that.
from a convention.
Yeah, I'll definitely bring you flowers when we go to convention. No, dude, I think I love this dynamic. I would love to get my wife in the mix of this. Oh,
She'll never do it, dude.
We have
You
your
wouldn't be able to sit
wife.
down. She would not be able to sit
We
down.
have a few people.
Involved and all of our friends.
We
Involved.
we have a few people we want, and she's like, no, I'm not letting that. No, yeah, that'd be funny. And then other people hate to be in
That's
front of
'cause we all
camera.
pick on Scott.
Other people who are funny as shit.
universal.
Kelly, I'll call you out, Kelly.
Don't bring her on the show. She's the
She-
one that got mad at you for interrupting her.
Oh, bring her on the show. I want you
But
on the
dude,
show.
she hates to be in front of
Right,
cameras,
she got
and I'm sick of it. I can't deal with that.
No, all right. Listen, yeah, you gotta have people that are camera ready. That want to.
Just don't care.
Yeah,
Don't
just
care.
have
I
it
haven't
on
even
the
seen that.
phone.
I haven't
But
seen
just
that
have
there's
it on the
25
phone.
cameras here.
Oh, I have camera.
We've all
Camera.
seen it.
Camera.
We can do the Matrix special effect of these
Camera.
video
Listen,
cameras.
this thing better be the most produced freaking.
This thing
podcast.
will sit here for 6 years.
I'm just telling you.
Don't say that.
As long as
You're
it
gonna
took
need a
for
bigger
you to set
mixer.
this up,
You're gonna need a bigger mixer for more microphones.
I will watch.
Yeah, I got
football
that. I got
around
one. I
these
just didn't
mics
want
at
to get
this
it out.
point.
What?
I will watch football.
Could you not
around
find it
these
in the
mics.
garage? There you
No,
go.
I just was too lazy to get it out because I'm not feeling 100%.
Just callbacks.
Check
Anyways,
his office.
Oh, damn. And on that note, check your office.
Spotless.
she's got a system, dude.
You don't get where I am.
You don't even have to sweep the floors anymore.
I know. I've earned that.
Roborock S8
You're not
Pro
allowed-
Ultra.
Why are you name dropping so much stuff?
Because I'm trying to get sponsors.
Sponsored up. So that's what we're taking from this. We need a sponsor for what does Tammy know?
No, what is Tammy? You don't even know the goddamn name of the
I don't-
podcast.
What are you doing?
I've been drinking.
What does Tammy know?
By the way,
actually-
Hey,
Very
wait, good
creative.
shout out. Wait,
What
what
does
does Joey know? On Ice Showcase, guys. Check it out.
does Tammy
Jason,
know?
Joey Fatone,
I'm a son.
Joe Mova, that whole
Tammy knows
crew.
more than Scott.
Oh, that's funny.
Tammy
That's funny to you.
She's not going to get drunk, but she and I are.
No, she's not. No, that's a whole other. Listen on that story.
Oh, that's a great story. Tell me about-
$300 our
Yeah.
second date. She didn't even get a buzz.
No, I have a very high tolerance of alcohol.
No, I'll put her against a Marine,
Yeah, I'm very
Really?
high.
an Irish Marine.
An Irish Marine.
She can't, dude. She nobody can outdrink her.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
She could go.
I'm proud of you.
No,
you.
that's scary.
Is it scary?
But I always have a
Spent a
DD.
lot of money on a date one night trying to get me drunk, and I didn't even buzz. He
I
was-
wasn't trying to
he
get
was
you drunk
joking.
for like.
What is that? Why
I
do
don't
you think?
know. I don't know. I just tolerate alcohol well. I also pace myself. I'm not, I pace myself. I
So
mix
if you
my
drank
drinks
like
with
me,
water.
you'd be fine.
Because she's not wicked. She's not a wicked heathen.
Well, I also I don't use mixers, like I use water. So
Okay.
you're constantly staying hydrated, right? So it's like,
So that's key.
I mean, I think it's the key.
Plus, you also work out every morning, and she's
Yeah.
really good at that.
So I mean, I think it's the key. Is like because
She works out at.
Working out.
So
Wait,
it's not
wait,
It's not
shoot.
like the rule: drink,
Tammy.
drink water, drink water. Every single drink I have is mixed with water. You constantly
Watch.
stay hydrated.
Tammy, Mark, put the shot on me. You ready? She works out at Orange Theory every morning at 7:30 a.m.
Sponsor.
With the gleam, make sure you put the gleam in the tooth. A little
Orange Theory. Orange Theory.
I don't understand why.
They're gonna be like, these guys are sitting here drink. I'm just, huh?
Who's
Working
trying
out
to
has
pretend like to do the sponsor?
Well, her circulatory system is much better
My
than ours.
circulatory.
Circulation system. What the hell? What did I say?
Circulatory.
Circulation system.
a word?
Isn't that right?
How does that have to do with anything with drinking? It's your liver.
Your blood vessels are bigger, or your flow is better, so it's harder to get drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds
I
good.
don't know about that.
You're
Scott,
an epic statue of good health.
listen.
You're shocker that you didn't fucking know. Shocker.
Of exercise.
Oh, Jason, dude, did you ever lose your weight though? And everybody, I lost.
Let me tell you something.
Yes,
I lost all my weight, and everybody like was worried I had a very bad disease, and I was like, "Thanks for
No,
that. I put all that work
I
in."
now 5 days a week have not lost
I
one
dropped
single
weight.
pound.
But you don't need to, babe. You fat shame yourself, and you don't need to because you're smoking hot. There's people that pay a lot of money to have what you have naturally. You're blessed.
There's a sign out in front of your house.
Ask Scott. I've spoken.
That was unsolicited and appreciated.
He's been doing that.
He's
all
showing
night
off
long.
for the camera.
I know he is.
No.
I know.
I mean, they're already. I'm already coming to come across as being a dick. I just don't want to come across as that much of a
We've
dick.
actually been very nice to you this podcast.
I just say no bully. You can bully me all you want. I'll rip your
Considering
ass.
What we could have and will in the future say.
That's episode.
Yeah, I'm holding back.
This was the
I'm holding back
PG.
for some
We're starting
shit.
off soft.
Not rated G because
We
it was
gotta get
cursing.
people
This
to
is the
watch
PG
first.
version.
I'm just saying, I can lose it if I want to, but why? I'm already at this point.
You did lose some though.
I lost. Listen, I can lose it if I want to. I just don't feel like it. I like doing
Now you're
stuff.
just showing off. I can't lose if I wanted to.
I just like whatever.
But can you, Jason?
I can. If I stop drinking. and
No,
I actually-
that's a farce.
Hold on, if I
Ask Tammy. Ask Tammy.
Ask me. That's a farce. Ask me.
if I stop
literally
drinking, would I
ask me.
lose weight?
No.
No. Okay.
Why? You got to back it up.
That's Tammy.
I will just say, I did dry January for 3 weeks. I did not lose one single pound. I did Orange Theory for 4 years, not one single pound. I have eaten 800 calories, not a single pound. I have eaten 2,500 calories, not a single pound. I gave up soda 7 years ago, not a single pound. Alcohol does not you drop alcohol, you'll lose all this weight, you won't feel bloated. Bullshit. I did not lose a single pound.
I think
giving
everyone's
up alcohol.
different.
Not a
Especially
pound.
women have a different metabolism.
Or lack of.
Or lack of course.
That would be me.
Listen, I did a program where I spent 24 days of eating right,
Yeah,
not
fasting,
drinking, no
eating,
sugar,
all that stuff.
Not
No
just that. I
carbs.
wasn't fasting, but it was.
Yeah.
I dropped 32 pounds, like that.
You just want to punch in the throat.
I'm just saying, I did it.
Yeah.
And it took me an entire year to put it all back on. I'm like, if I just actually ate right, if I didn't go to McDonald's,
It's not even about working out, really.
it's not even.
See,
It's
that
about
would
nutrition.
That
It really
would trigger
is.
me.
It's
That
all
will trigger
nutrition.
me because he'll say stupid stuff like, well, if you just do this, well, if you just do that, well, if you I will throat punch him because let me tell you, like you just said, oh, I could drop it anytime. I can eat right and lose weight. That's bullcrap because I have done
Everyone's different. Everyone's different.
everything.
Everyone's different.
And
I'm
you
just saying
can't
for
drop it.
me.
So don't just put the word just in because that will trigger an ass kicking. You can't just
It's not. Why
eat
would that
right.
trigger?
You can't just do this.
Everyone's different though. Under that caveat, for me, if I just ate right,
Let's be clear for you.
if I just ate right, I would lose weight. I'm
Yeah,
calling it
most
a day.
men would too, you bastard.
That's what I'm saying. Because listen. You want to know why? Let me break it down to the sheer science of it. Men are hunter gatherers. Women are nurturers. That's why we have to
Okay,
go
that's
out
good.
and we have to go provide for
Yeah.
the woman and
Yeah.
the kids. Women just provide the house. I'm just
Tell that to my daughter.
I'm
She
just-
will throat
I know,
kick
I'm
you
just-
so
Oh, no.
I'm just-
freaking hard.
On that note,
Like,
You're just gonna go and go
I'm
with
just
it.
starting
You're
to
just
fight.
gonna go with it.
ask Tammy.
like,
I was gonna let it.
Having a shot with Tammy.
Shot with Tammy.
Tammy,
Love you guys. Appreciate the time. Appreciate the effort.
Till
And
next time.
until next time, this was fun.
Yeah, we need
Till
to.
next time, I go totally chauvinistic on the whole show.
Yeah, and just watch my face turn different shades of red during the show.
I know how to get it going. I'm just saying.
We got it going tonight. There was some good stories.
Yeah, it's fun.
We're an open book. We got nothing to hide. We have fun.
No, we really don't.
Well, thanks,
We've been
babe.
married too long to care.
Was it that bad?
No, I enjoyed it. It was actually fun. I hate that I have to actually do my hair and face because I live in a post-COVID
Well,
world.
thank you. And
That
the
was
whole
this
world
is
will thank you
effort,
later.
and
I had to do my mustache.
it was actually worth it. So I
I took a
appreciate
shower and shaved my face.
that. Yeah,
I twisted my mustache. I was.
that's the
By the way,
effort.
that mustache is getting very
Thank you, buddy.
Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
You like that?
If that was full white, that's Santa Claus-esque right there.
Yeah. I think I got to dye it. I think.
because when he sat down earlier, I literally looked at him and I was like, "Damn, if that was white."
Right, it's Santa.
Claus.
That's Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
you've got the full.
Was that a fat joke?
No, it's
No,
a Santa
it's
Claus.
A beard
well,
fat joke.
Well,
We start,
you married me fat. How would I do? I was fat. You were skinny.
there were
yeah,
signs.
hindsight's 20/20.
Yep.
All right. Ask Tammy. We love you guys. Peace out. Until next time.
Peace.
Au revoir.